As we continue to do the work of a data scientist, do you have a framework that you use to ask good questions? Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends on what part of your career and what part of the development process you are with the business that you're working at. Sure, but Joseph, when it comes to questions, I have two different approaches. When I'm first meeting a client, I try to intentionally ask something like, "Tell me about your business," and I keep it short. It's intentionally short and it's intentionally vague, because what they reply to you ultimately reflects their biases about their business. And that's important because biases is what you're trying to get rid of in data science, right? And data science is the removal of bias from your decisions, right? So when you ask somebody, "Tell me about your business," the first things they're going to come back to you are their biases, right? And then you can take those biases and you can turn them into a hypothesis, and then you can start the scientific process and your exploration from there, right? Because you can take their bias and say, "Okay, I'm going to try to prove whether you're right or wrong on this. You just told me that your customers are mostly from the East Coast of the United States, ages 30 to 45, and they're mostly female." Okay, I can test for that, right? You can come up with tests for that. You can verify that on your own. So that's usually a great way to start with questions, right? Just get their biases and then turn those into questions. And then the second thing I would tell you, Joseph, is that if you're doing, this is something that, and by the way, guys, I'm giving you like the same advice I give to my corporate clients, right? Because I have corporate clients that I work with, and consult with them. But this is the same advice I tell them, that if you're doing your data analysis properly and you're taking the time to do the EDA and, going through all that methodology, as we've been talking before, questions lead to more questions, right? Good EDA, good analytics will kind of like reveal the questions for you.